Good Saturday morning, YouTube. How you guys doing today? So last night, I don't know if you guys seen the video yet. It's real early. So last night, Sweetma4Life did a video, and the title of that video was Unwind These Receipts slash Toxic K versus Armon Wiggins. Okay, so in that video, actually Sweetma4Life did two videos. I'm talking about the first video. Okay, I haven't looked at the second video yet because I just got up. I got up and I'm doing this video because somebody asked me a question, about this video, right? And they were like, well, Tasha and Armon got exposed. Are you in on it too? And I was like, heck no. You know what I mean? Honestly. And so anyway, I'm making this video. Just let me start off by saying, I am so sick of this whole situation. Like, I like to figure things out. Like, I'm all off into conspiracy theories. I'm not really into exposing people, but in the course of me trying to figure out a situation, because all of us, let's be honest, were, totally, invested in that whole Stormy, Tasha K, Lovely T situation. You know what I mean? We were all invested in it, and you know why we were. But I realize now why we were so invested in it. We were invested in it. It's because it's like the whole thing that was going on was so crazy, was so nonsensical when it comes to YouTube. It was like a YouTube reality show, and it's still like an ongoing YouTube reality scripted reality show series, right? So we all started talking about the fact that um and did several videos on the fact that, Tasha K was taking aside a Star Marie. Then we started figuring out that Lovely T was complicit. At the beginning of it, she did pull out, but she bears some responsibility in this reality show too. She just caught on and said, you know what, I'm not gonna destroy my platform. I'm out of this, y'all. Do you see what I'm saying? But at the beginning, she is complicit because she did have something to do with the whole thing. She just got cold feet, let's be honest. But anyway, Tasha, during the course of this whole thing, she decided to try to spin this, to her advantage. So she kept lying, and she waited a whole month. And then the other day, she dropped the two-part I'm going to explain away the whole thing. I'm going to confess, to the whole situation. Do you see what I'm saying? And so we all got invested into that. Do you see what I'm saying? As a course of that, Armon got on and he said that he was exposing Tasha K, right? But come to find out, due to this video, like now, I had previously heard other people saying that, and I talked about it briefly on my live stream yesterday, saying that this was all scripted. It was all fake beef, Armon and Tasha K, playing this whole thing out. Do you see what I'm saying? So I listened to Sweetma4Life video uh this morning. Do you see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna play a little snippet of that video for you guys because she exposes Tasha K coming on the Armon Wiggins show, saying, basically in a fake voice, basically confessing. Do you see what I'm saying? She's supposed to have been some kind of private caller in the clip that I'm going to play for you guys, but she's really talking about herself. Do you see what I'm saying? And while Armon is supposed to be exposing her, in the midst of Armon supposedly exposing her, she calls in, as a blocked caller or a private caller, and continues to appear to be, dissing Tasha K as well, right along with Armon. But anyway, come to find out the whole thing is scripted. I hope you guys will go back and look at that whole Sweetma4Life video. And the one I'm talking about in particular, like I said, I haven't looked at the second one, and I'm sure it's even more receipts on there because Sweet Ma has been telling people for a long time, about Tasha K. I think that you get so invested in a situation sometimes to where somebody is telling a lie and you just want to shout it to the world. And when some people don't believe you because this is what's going on, but when some people don't believe you, you start to get frustrated with the whole thing. Do you see what I'm saying? And And she's like, she's just like got all kind of receipts on Tasha K. Now we all know that she's lying, and I wish Sweet Ma could just realize that some people intake things differently. Do you see what I'm saying? Take me for instance. I believe in second chances. And when I did that video, that live stream Wednesday, this is me knowing that she's a snake, which I said she was a snake. Do you see what I'm saying? Because she called herself trying to play me too. Do you see what I'm saying? When she keeps mentioning my name, do you see what I'm saying? She really don't like the fact that I did those videos about her, and she's telling the truth when she says that I'm the one that got it to close. I'm the one in her mind that figured out what was going on. I was closest to what was really going on. It's not just me. You see what I'm saying? Sweetma4Life and all those other people. They know far more about what was really going on behind the scenes than I did. Do you see what I'm saying? Like honestly, I'm and she was just saying my name because she figured, well, I really don't appreciate her, exposing me like this. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip it around on her and I'm gonna use her as a pawn. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's what she felt like she was doing. I didn't even know that at the end of that Tasha K part 2 video that she said that about Oracle Speaks and all that stuff that she said. I didn't even know that. One of my subscribers or commenters let me know that she said that, and I had to go back and listen to it because had I heard that little part right there, that whole live stream would have been different. I still would have been trying to, not necessarily give her the benefit of the doubt, but explain away why she was doing what she was doing. Do you see what I'm saying? Why she was lying? Why she kept caping for Star Marie? Why she had to keep up with the lie? After she had begun it, because she's trying to save her platform. Now, I thought that she was trying to save her platform. That's what I thought at first, but that's actually not going on here. That's not what's going on. In the lieu of this new information, in the lieu of this video that Sweetma4Life did exposing Tasha K and Armon for the devious, dirty stuff that they did, what she's doing is self-sabotaging. Do you see what I'm saying? Now she's wrapping it up in her mind. She's thinking that, hey, I'm getting over on everybody on YouTube. I'm trending because everybody's talking about me. But you're self-sabotaging. That's what you're doing because you're afraid. You're afraid that your career want your dream of being a shock jock. Do you see what I'm saying? Or getting Wendy Williams status. You're afraid that that dream is not going to come into fruition, especially since the onset of that whole Star Marie situation. You think that it tanked your career. Do you see what I'm saying? But you're telling yourself, it made you greater. Do you see what I'm saying? That's your ego and that's your dysfunction. So you figure you're gonna play everybody, but amidst it in the in the midst of you playing everybody, you feel the need to strike out and let everybody know. Excuse me, hold on, guys. Oh, I had to drink something this early. In the midst of you playing everybody, your ego and I don't even want to call you a narcissist because that's what Sweet Ma's calling you. You are a narcissist, but your issues go deeper than narcissism. Okay, like I don't know at which point in time in your life that you lost your soul. Because for somebody to go to this depth of dysfunction and lies and deceits, at some point in time, you got hurt to the point to where you lost your soul. And now you just don't give a care. You know what I mean? You just don't care anymore. And so you're going to do whatever you got to do. But in the midst of you doing all of this, you decided, well, hey, they don't like me anyway. My platform's not going to be where I want. Never is going to be where I want to be anyway. Let me just play them like a pawn. But after I get through playing them like a pawn, getting everybody all riled up, getting everybody to give me free publicity, and make videos, about me and Armon, because the end game, you wanted to be exposed. I mean, you did it so carelessly, and so basic that you wanted it to be exposed because your end game wasn't you and Armon being exposed. Your end game is getting everybody to make these very derogatory videos about you because you're telling yourself that it is making your platform greater. It is making you trend. Do you see what I'm saying? It is making your numbers look better because they fell so after the Star Marie situation started dying down. So you got drunk on all them stats and all that extra trending. You got drunk on all that stuff too. It was a high for you to have everybody talking about you. Finally, the nobody. Everybody's talking about the nobody. Do you see what I'm saying? Because that's what you really think that you are in your heart of hearts is a nobody. You think you're still that little girl or that teenager or that young woman that was hurt at some point in time. The part in which you lost your soul, in which in the part in the time in which you lost all dignity and respect for yourself. Do you see what I'm saying? So you thought you found a partner in Lovely T, but she's got a conscience, honestly, and she backed out. She's still complicit, but she backed out. She's like, you know what, I'm not gonna do this. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to degrade my subscribers or my followers and play them to the left like this because it's absolutely insulting, and it is insulting what you're doing to your subscribers, your followers, your supporters. It's very insulting, and Lovely T didn't want to do that. She backed out. But you found yourself another partner. You found yourself a partner in Armon because somebody like Armon, he just don't give a flip. You see what I'm saying? He literally don't care. He's one of those type of people that will do anything for success, just like you. But you have a deeper issue going. He has a deeper issue going on too. But this is not about him because I am not. I repeat, I am not surprised that he went along with this whole scheme. Full steam ahead. Do you see what I'm saying? That don't surprise me at all. After just looking at a few snippets of his videos, like I get it. You see what I'm saying? Like I get it. So anyway, it's not about him. It's about you today, Tasha K. Girl, let me tell you something. When you thought that you was really using me as a pawn, you really wasn't. That was me trying to give you the benefit of the doubt so that I could figure out what's really going on. See, Lioness of Judah, she made a video the other day in which she told everybody what was going on when she said, Tasha K, she think you like her because you made that video saying, where you at, Tasha K? We miss your messiness. And she was like, girl, she don't like you either. Are you stupid? Do you see what I'm saying? And I appreciate Lioness of Judah figuring that out. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I don't know anybody on YouTube. And what I don't like most of all in a person is a liar. I don't like a liar most of all. Now, that was me trying to figure you out. And when I did that video about the messiness thing, that is me calling you out because you got quiet for a while. And I'm needing to figure out, because I like conspiracy theories. I like to figure out plots and schemers. That's what I do. I've done it all my life. It's just like, I like working word problems. You know how used to have those word problems in school? They're really math problems, but they're in words. Word problems, and you have to figure out, what's going on in the word problem to find the correct answer. So that's what I like to do. So when you see me going back and forth, I'm not Team Tasha K. I'm not Team anybody but Team Oracle, because that's me trying to figure out what's going on. And in the process, I'm figuring out what's going on. And it's so disgusting that I was like, you know what, maybe I'm wrong. Let me give her just a little bit of benefit of the doubt. Do you see what I'm saying? Let me give her a little bit of benefit of the doubt. So I give you the benefit of the doubt, and you take that benefit of the doubt, and you figure you're going to get the smaller YouTubers that have been making videos about you, you're going to get us into it with each other. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, it might have worked for them because there are a lot of videos about me, because they didn't like what I said, while I'm trying to figure you out. They didn't like something I said. They probably thought I was on your side trying to defend you, which was not the case at all. So really, your scheme worked for them. It didn't work for me because I don't beef with anybody. Do you see what I'm saying? But you got what you wanted. So you figure you keep saying my name, Auntie Oracle, all this and all that. Girl, look. You know good and well you was trying to play me for a pawn. You know good and well you don't appreciate the videos that I made about you. Those beginning videos when I was telling everybody what was going on. You didn't appreciate it that I was making videos like that, in depth, in that way. So I'm like, you know what, let me back off. Let me back off and let me get on Lovely T for a while. Let me make her get comfortable. You see what I'm saying? So she can think she can play me, which is what you did. But no, Tasha, you was never playing me, honey. You was always playing yourself. So since you made your confession, this is my confession. You can't do it, Tasha. You cannot do it. Do you see what I'm saying? A lot of people, they misinterpret older people. Because what you did, I done been down through that. What you doing, I used to do, but I could never do it to the depth of what you doing it because you simply do not care. You don't care because you lost your soul. I can never deprive people of their dignity and respect. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I have a conscience. I have a soul. And there's certain things, certain depths that I would never go. I understand what you're doing. I understand that you a snake. Do you see what I'm saying? But you have no chill. Armon has no chill. A lot of people on YouTube don't have no chill. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not going in depth about having no chill. You're just going to have to figure that out for yourself. Do you see what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't have no chill. That's why they jump the gun and they make these irrational assumptions. And they don't have, but I will say that Lioness and Judah, even though she don't like me, she has sense enough to know what the heck I was really doing. And she was right about that. On that last video that I heard when she was asking the question, are you stupid, Tasha K? She was right about that. She was right about when she said, she don't like you either. I don't like you because I don't know you. Do you see what I'm saying? It ain't personal. I'm just trying to figure you out. It's fascinating trying to figure out the psyche, the mind of somebody so dysfunctional. And the inner work is like what's really going on with them. And the only thing you have to work with is videos. So you have to go back and forth. See, I understand why people was coming so hard for you. You know what I'm saying? And at first, I didn't agree with them, like trying to take your platform down, trying to take away your bread and butter because you have a family. Do you see what I'm saying? But they're not doing that. You're doing that, and they're reacting to you doing that. They're just not realizing that you are your own worst enemy. You are doing this. You are self-sabotaging yourself. Now, you got Armon thinking, I'm going to be a success. I'm going to be a star. I'm going to have the best show on YouTube. No. See, you on this high right now, but what it is you're tanking your opportunities as well. Because you're on a high, and it seems to be working for you right now because you think people are making videos about you, and they are. You and Tasha K are trending because of this beef, that you guys faked and scripted, this whole YouTube reality show. You inserted yourself into it. You inserted yourself into it way back when you spoke so derogatorily about Mona Simone. That's when you inserted yourself. You see what I'm saying? I knew you wasn't no good when you went so hard against Mona Simone, and Mona Simone was trying to defend herself because she was telling the truth. Okay, because I've always said that the only person innocent in this whole twisted reality, this whole altered state, this whole mess that's going on with that Star Marie, the only person innocent in that scenario is Mona Simone. Do you see what I'm saying? And Tasha K even chose to turn that around to her advantage. But Mona Simone called her out. Do you see what I'm saying? She called her out. She called her out in a very dignified, classy manner. Do you see what I'm saying? She did that. And she moved on from it. Do you see what I'm saying? But you, Tasha K, you are still scheming and plotting. And I realized that after I heard this video from Sweetma, whether they like me or not, they're telling the truth. Because I don't dislike them. Like I said, I don't have beef. I don't dislike anybody on YouTube. I don't know anybody on YouTube. Do you see what I'm saying? But you are very distasteful. And you ought to be shaming yourself. You ought to be shaming yourself for sabotaging yourself and blatantly lying and using people, trying to use people, using people as pawns. You see what I'm saying? Because even after this video, even after Sweetma's video, you will still have your mindless followers. Do you see what I'm saying? And it don't make no sense. Now, I myself, I enjoy a little messy. But honey, you messy to the point to where it's sad. It's not even fun anymore. It's not even messiness anymore. It's just sad dysfunction. It's just sad. Like you're literally choosing to sabotage yourself. But in the midst of that, you want to throw everybody else under the bus and say, hey, I played all of y'all. Ha 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 ha. But really at the end of the day, you ain't playing nobody but yourself. You and Armon. You see what I'm saying? But I realized in the course of this all, and part of the thing that's so frustrating to somebody like a Sweetma or a Linus of Judah, the thing is you cannot reason with madness. Do you see what I'm saying? And yes, these women, they have your number, but they're real frustrated because they feel like that nobody is listening to them trying to tell everybody, how you really are. You're a liar. You're a snake. You're a deceiver. You're a manipulator. And they feel frustrated because they feel like nobody is listening. But people are listening. Some people just choose to live in a fantasy world. But me, the whole time, I'm just analyzing. I'm just analyzing. And I think it's so unfortunate that I had to lash out on you guys because you guys lashed out on me too quick because you're frustrated and you didn't understand what was going on. But that's okay. I harbor no ill will at all. I'm glad you figured out what was going on. I'm glad Sweet Ma or Linus or Judah and whoever else wouldn't let it go. They simply wouldn't let it go. You see what I'm saying? But let me play this little snippet of video for you guys because I've talked too long. And I'm going to come back to close because I'm going to be done with this because this situation is so destructive, so disgusting that it's just sad at this point. It's not even fun anymore. It's not even messy anymore. It's not entertaining anymore. It's just not, it's sad. So anyway, let me play this little clip. This is Sweet Ma exposing Tasha K when she called into the Armon Wiggins show while Armon Wiggins was supposedly exposing her with receipts for her lies and for the fact that he say that she played him. This is them, just continuing on with the saga, with the soap opera. You see what I'm saying? And getting people to turn on other people, getting people to take sides. It's like I remember I used to love to watch the stories, the soap operas with my grandmama real quick, right? And there was this show called what was the name of the show? I can't think of the name of the show, but it was Victor Newman against the Abbott family, right? And we used to love to watch that show, and everybody hated Victor Newman, and everybody was on the side of the Abbotts. Then after a while, everybody loved Victor Newman, and they hated the Abbotts. It was a whole back and forth, and everybody was taking sides. Me and my grandmama used to take sides because I used to love Victor Newman because he was the bad guy, and I always root for the underdog, and the Abbotts were the good guys. And so we used to go back and forth and used to watch the soap opera. You see, that's the same thing going on here. People are watching the soap opera, but this day and age, they call the soap opera has morphed into reality shows, scripted reality shows. You see what I'm saying? Because all these people on their reality shows, 95% of what you see, probably more than 95% of what you see is not real. It's fake. Anyway, it's fake beef on these reality shows. Like Atlanta Housewives, Love and Hip Hop, Hollywood, Atlanta, New York, and wherever else. It's all scripted reality, which means it's fake beef. You see what I'm saying? And so the only time that beef turns real is if they take it offline and they really don't like each other. But other than that, they just faking beef to get a check. And that's what's going on here with Armon and Tasha. But for Armon, he's faking the beef to get popular, fame, get a check. Say boost his channel, raise his subscribers. But what Tasha's doing is more insidious and more sad because she's really like hurting herself. But like I said, her ego, her narcissism, her sociopath tendencies, and whatever other disorders she's got going on with herself, she's letting she gets joy into letting people know that, haha, I'm playing y'all. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm making a fool out of y'all. Everybody's a pawn. Everybody's talking about me, so I'm good with it. Even though I'm lying to them, they're still fooling with me. She's getting some kind of joy, some kind of sick joy out of that. Do you see what I'm saying? But she's also getting some kind of high off the fact that, I'm destroying myself. I'm not going to make it anyway. F it. I might as well blow everybody up and take everybody with me. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm going down and everybody going down with me. That's what's going on with her. That's what makes it so sick. Anyway, let me play this little clip for y'all. When I come back, I'm going to talk about how mean it is what Armon and Tasha K is doing or did to that Wiley Show guy. That was just mean because that young man clearly has a lot of issues. He said that he's bipolar. And for Armon, which was supposed to be his friend, see, people like Armon and Tasha K, they're not nobody's friend. Okay? They're not anybody's friend. But this Wiley guy, I feel sorry for him because he's got a lot of mental issues. And how can you take advantage of somebody like the Wiley Show guy? Like, really? Give me a break. Anyway, let me play this clip for you guys.
Listen, guys.
Hello?
It's coming. I just want you to hear the beginning.
Okay.
And think about it. Block caller. Everybody
Private caller, you're live on the air.
This is me.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello? Hi.
Okay. Okay. Private caller, you're live on the air.
This is me.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello? Hi, Armon.
Hi. Okay.
One more time.
Okay. Private caller, you're live on the air.
This is me.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello? Hi, Armon.
Hi.
Does that say enough?
Okay, so I wanted to play that clip for you guys because that is Tasha K calling into the Armon show on the night that he had supposed to have been exposing her with those receipts and supposedly being really upset. I thought he's upset. He's a wonderful actor. You know, he's wasting his talent on YouTube, honey. He need to go to Hollywood and start auditioning for some shows because he was a wonderful actor. And that because he had me feeling sorry for him because I know how much of a snake Tasha K is. But anyway, that's Tasha K herself calling into the show, acting like she's some other person, disguising her voice, you know, calling in to basically speak bad about Tasha K as well. But it's Tasha K herself doing it. And so Sweet Ma, heard that in the video, and that was one of her receipts for the expose. Like the whole video, there's more recordings that she got on her video, and it's very interesting. And you can tell that it's Tasha K's voice. And really, she don't even care. She really don't care. She wants you to know that the whole thing was set up and the whole thing, was a beef. Because it plays into her sickness. It plays into her madness. So she wants people to know what she did. Do you see what I'm saying? She feels like, and if you listen to her every once in a while, she'll say something like, oh, I did this, I did all of this, my platform is this successful, and knowing that I had to go through the 9th grade 3 times. So she feels not good enough. She feels like the world feels that she's stupid or uneducated or something. So she plays these, she devises these schemes, and she plots them out and people feed into them. And the reason why she has to let you know that, I did this, I played all of y'all, is because she feels like she's not good enough. She feels like she's not smart enough. She feels like she's not educated enough. She feels that the world feels this way about her. So she pulls off this madness. She performs, she does stunts like this and then tells everybody that she does the stunts because she wants you to know that, hey, you think I'm stupid, but I'm not stupid. Y'all are the one that's stupid because I'm playing all of y'all. But really, actually, Tasha, you really just playing yourself. You really just look sad and pathetic. That's how you look. You look sad and you look pathetic. You see what I'm saying? And for anybody to co-sign and join and want to willingly join in your madness like this Armon guy, you have to think about his mental situation as well. But like I said, this video is not like about Armon. It's about Tasha. Because he just inserted himself at the end. But y'all think y'all doing good now. But believe me, at the end, you're just sabotaging yourself. You're not helping yourself. In the short term, you're getting a short fix of success. But long-term success, you will not have. You cannot have long-term success pulling off nonsense like this. Do you see what I'm saying? This just like not going to happen. Karma is not going to allow it to happen. Do you see what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that you two, Tasha and Armon, don't have enough confidence in yourself, not to do stuff like this. You feel like you got to sneak and lie and manipulate your way to the top. But that's never a good thing. It's never going to be a good ending when you do things like this. Because eventually, the whole thing is going to blow up in your face. Now, right now, a lot of people are still Team Tasha K, still Team Armon. You know, in our reality, it's just it's really just Team Armon and Tasha K against everybody else. Because they feel like they the smartest, they the smartest kids in the classroom. They the brightest apples in the bunch. You know what I mean? So let's play everybody because they stupid anyway. Let's do us. Honey, that is the wrong train of thought. And it will never come to no good end. All right? It will never, ever come to no good end. Do you see what I'm saying? And so, like I said, I tried to give the girl the benefit of the doubt over and over again. I got a lot of backlash because I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. But I think that at the end of the day, it's just so sad to see somebody destroy themselves. Like, I can't stand that. I've always worked with people. I've always wanted to save people. But after a while, you have to realize, you know what? There's no saving these people. When you don't want to save yourself, nobody else can save you or even give you any warning. Anyway, I'm not saying that I could save you. I was just trying to give you some words of wisdom, and some tough love in hopes that you will see that what you're doing is very destructive, Tasha. Do you see what I'm saying? Because it didn't have to be this way. You shouldn't play your supporters or your subscribers or your fans. You shouldn't play them like they stupid. You should be appreciative of your supporters. Even now, you got a lot of people supporting you, and you just literally don't care. You don't care if they support you or not because you're sabotaging yourself. It would be interesting to see your daily life, what's going on with you in your situation behind the scenes. That would be fascinating to watch. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, guys, I really don't appreciate what y'all did to the Wiley show. You are mine. I don't appreciate what y'all did to that young man. I really don't. It's not cool. It's not cool to take advantage of somebody like that. It's not cool at all. It's absolutely inappropriate and unnecessary. Okay? Like I told you on that show Wednesday, you be a snake. You do what you got to do to get to the top. Because it's hard in the business world. And you have to scrap and fight for everything that you want. Because nothing is given to you. Because nobody owes anybody anything. But the way that you're going about it, not giving people dignity and respect, not having enough respect for yourself, not to be a liar and to be disingenuous and to play people like they're pawns on the chessboard, that's not cool. You never win like that. You never win like that. And you act like you're losing your mind. That's what you act like. You act like you're headed for a nervous breakdown. That's why you're self-sabotaging yourself. And you're doing it and you're putting it on videotape for the world, for all of YouTube to see. And that's just sad. That is just sad. You let your greed, and your meanness and your brokenness, and the fact that at some point you were hurt so bad that you lost your soul. You have let that overshadow your saneness. It's like you're losing it. And it's unfortunate. But anyway, to each his own. That's your platform. You do what you do to your platform, obviously, or mine. You do you. Obviously, Sweetma, you do you. Linus and Judah, you do you, and anybody else. Nobody can dictate your platforms. But the only thing I got to say to Sweetma at the end, honey, let this go. Linus and Judah, let this go. Y'all have proven, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that this woman is a liar, a cheater, a manipulator, a schemer, a snake. Do you see what I'm saying? You have proven this beyond the shadow of a doubt. And y'all can let it go now. Because there's receipts all over to prove it. And everything she touches is going to turn to dust. Eventually. That's why I'm quite frankly tired of talking about it. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm tired of talking about it. Tired of talking about this. Because it's just sad. It's not entertaining anymore. It's not even worth making videos or content about anymore. It's just not worth it. So anyway, guys, I gotta go. I hope that you understood what I'm saying. Do you see what I'm saying? Team Tasha K. I hope you guys don't take this the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling the truth here. And I'm all about the truth at the end of the day. I don't like people to try to play me and change my narrative. I don't like nobody to take my kindness for weakness. And Tasha K, I really did try to show you a little bit of kindness. And I'm not going to lie about that. I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt, you know. But bottom line is, there's no hope. There is no hope. No hope for you in this platform the way that you're going about things right now. You see what I'm saying? And it will be interesting to see how your life off camera is self-destructing. Because I would imagine that it is. It's self-destructing. Even faster offline than it is online. Because what you're doing at the end of the day is you're deflecting. Do you see what I'm saying? Your reality off screen is far worse than your reality on screen. No matter how much you want to lie, say, well, I got picked up by a a company. I got signed to a company, an entertainment company, and I got this and I got that, and me and my husband love each other, and we're trying to have a baby, and I have a fabulous life. Nope, that's not true, and you know it's not true. You know it's not true. You're self-destructing on all fronts, on camera and off camera. And that's unfortunate, but it is what it is because only you can change your reality. Only you can change your reality. Okay? Only you. And it's unfortunate, homegirl. Like I've never seen nothing like this in my life. Wow. Anyway, guys, this is just my confession. This is my story time. Do you see what I'm saying? Thank you guys for listening. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section if you've gotten this far. I hope you guys can understand what I'm talking about. I hope you guys truly don't try to change the narrative. I hope that you guys will just listen, really listen, and understand what I'm talking about because we are witnessing a very sad situation. Real talk. And I'm just keeping it 100. I'm not being messy. I'm just being petty. I'm not being petty. I'm not being messy. I'm sorry. I'm just telling you how it is because this is just sad. This is not a laughing matter. This is not funny anymore. And it's darn show not entertaining. Okay? It's not crabs in a barrel mentality. Because that is never my mentality anyway. Because I shout out everybody. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't mind saying your name on my videos, because I'm happy for everybody. I want everybody to get some coin. I want everybody to get whatever it is they're hoping to get out of creating content and putting themselves out there on YouTube, because that's a hard thing to do. Whatever you seek, whatever you want out of this, I hope that you get it. And from the bottom of my heart, I hope that you get everything that you desire out of doing this. Because it's hard to do. This is hard work. Like, it is hard to put yourself out here like this. This Sweetma chick, that Linus of Judah, all of them. It's hard to put yourself out there like that. Because a lot of people think you're crazy. When you start telling people, like, what's really going on with somebody else, and they don't want to believe it, they want to take sides and they want to run to that other person that they've been following because they don't want to believe that that other person that they follow and that they're a fan of would do them this way. They don't want to believe that. That's why we get so much backlash, when we're exposing or letting everybody know the effery that Tasha K has been doing forever. Probably before this whole Star Marie thing. I would imagine. Because a leopard just don't change the spots overnight. The spots get darker. And so her spots are getting darker. That's all what's going on. And everybody that she's pulling in with it, if you're siding with her and you're plotting and scheming with her, like Armon, your plans are going to turn to dust. You're living a high life right now, but you're going to crash and burn right along with her at the end of the day. Anyway, guys, like I said, that's it. I know y'all tired of me talking, but I just really wanted to, just like at a certain point in time, you just got to keep it real. You can't be messy. You can't be petty. You just got to keep it real, and that's what I'm doing. I love this, to put things in a satirical, comical a way. That is how I express myself, because I'm not a sad, bitter person. And I try to put a satire or a little funny, little comedy on everything that I do, even when I'm exposing people. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why I'm so messy. Because I like to laugh at a lot of stuff. I like to laugh at a lot of dysfunction. Because, honey, there's so much dysfunction going on in this world that if you don't laugh about it, shoot, you'll be crying 24 hours a day. because you see the sadness and the dysfunction. And it's unbearable sometimes. Do you see what I'm saying? This is a crazy world. YouTube is an excellent example of what's really going on in the world. It's just a microcosm of our reality. That's what it is. Like we're living in an alternate reality right now or something. We have to be. At some point in time, our realities were switched. You know, it's like we're living in a freaking Twilight Zone. Not only on YouTube, but look at the status of the world. Look at what's going on in the real world around you off of YouTube. This is just a microcosm. Because when you click off of YouTube, you have to step into the real, you have to step into your reality. You know, you might get to take a break from your reality on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? Or television or movies. But eventually you have to turn it off and live your actual reality. And it's depressing. That's why a lot of people don't want to believe, what Tasha K and Armon are doing. A lot of people don't want to believe that. But a lot of people can't live in an alternate reality. So a lot of people like me just choose to make fun of it. You see what's going on, and it's so sad you might as well laugh about it. And that's what I do. But anyway, like I said, that's all I got. Guys, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Peace.